It's Friday. We've had our breakfast. We're going downstairs to wait for the bus. Keep that energy back there.
Almost done. Get the fuck out of here.
Yay! What's up, gentlemen?
Yo.
Yay! Last day. Thank you for the donuts.
Candy and donuts?
That's so nice. Don't mind if I do. Bye, darling. Yes, safety first. There she goes. There she goes away. All right, we're back at the room. Oops. So you can see I said goodbye to my roommate, Priscilla. Cool chick. I'm gonna miss her, and I hope I get to see her out there on the road. I'm here in the room. I have the window open. Get some natural light in here. It's really nice outside right now. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about the second week, wrapping it up with trucker training with Schneider here in Wilmer, Texas. It was great. I did write some stuff down so I can remember. So Monday we did driving. I went first because Friday I didn't get as much driving time, so I was like, I'll go first with our trainer, our instructor. And I went, I don't know, he had us go all over the place, had me go all over the place. We went to, I think it was like 3 different truck stops. You know, they're showing us how to put the gasoline in the gasoline island. And then, what else did we do? We did some button hook turns. I'm getting better at those. They're not as intimidating anymore. You just got to be patient. You know, plan your turn before you take, when you get there, before you get there. What else? Okay, so yeah, I did a lot of driving on Monday. And then Tuesday, what did we do Tuesday? Tuesday, we worked on showing us on our we got to bring our tablets home. Working on our tablets for trip planning. I think it's called Workflow that Schneider uses. We also worked on backing, and then we had videos here at Schneider that you had to make sure and finish all these little videos before you can get your certification at the end. So that we worked on those. I almost forgot. I'm gonna edit when I'm editing this. This goes on with Tuesday. Before we could even make it to the rest of the week, we had to make sure that we passed and got a qualification road test certificate, and by our training instructor there. And that consisted of the driving, making sure we were driving correctly and safely where they took us, and also backing the 45 degree. And that afternoon we practiced it. They have set up 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a circle. You back into this one, and then you pull out, and then you go to the next person does the next one. We had 3 on our team, and I hope my teammate doesn't mind me. I stole his picture for his Instagram. Ross, I'm stealing your picture, and I'll give you credit. Here's a picture of my teammates and I. There was 3 of us. There was Ruben, me, and Ross. and our trainer, Mark Tavius. And I'll include a picture of him and I here. But yeah, when we were done with that, we were cleared on Tuesday with our qualification road test certificate before we could even go on to Thursday. Because if we didn't do that, then that just meant that we were going to need more work on a specific area. If we need, I'm still going to need I still need a lot of practice on my backing, and it's getting better. It is getting better, and I know I'm going to get a lot of practice this next week. So yeah, there's that. Also, on Wednesday, we did a truck simulator. We each did a truck simulator that simulated a front tire blowout and what to do, hydroplane, and snub braking. So yeah, that was kind of fun. And what else did we do on that day? I can't remember. Thursday we did, which was yesterday. I'm sorry, I'm kind of tired. Thursday we did, they have something called Schneider City. It's just a small obstacle, a huge obstacle course. Taking the turns nice and wide, and it's kind of like a cul-de-sac looking thing. So, taking the turns wide and staying close to the edges, coming all the way around. Making sure you don't hit anything with your tandems, going around nice and smooth. So that was pretty fun. And also they worked with us on learning how to slide the tandems, especially when backing in, you got to slide all the way back. Just going through stuff like that. So we did we're backing into a place, pulling up, back, getting set up, and then opening the doors, and then getting pretty much in the hole, and then sliding your tandems all the way back, and then pulling into the dock. And then, we were all worked together on those. We did it in groups. So that was kind of fun. I mean, we did a lot. We've done a lot in these past 2 weeks. Just so much information, so much valuable information. Just everything that's going to really come in to being a great truck driver. Safe more than anything, and the ability to be so safe that we make it home. That's what the goal is. Yeah. So they gave us some traction for our shoes. So they don't want anybody falling, dangerous. And I won something in a prize. I won this Schneider clipboard. Kind of cool. They were having us play basketball with a small basketball and a hoop, and I get really overwhelmed when I have to go up to do things. I don't want to do it, but I'm like, okay. I got kind of shy. Well, anyway, I had some really bad shots, and then I made one. It went in the hoop, but then it came back out, and the trainer that was doing it, Nico, he's asked everybody if they thought that I should still count. They said yes. I was like, thank you. So I got this. I also did buy me a Schneider cap. It's nice. Yeah. I got my Schneider pin. So all in all, what I have to say about Schneider trucker training is I think it's a very great program, and for people like me starting out in the trucking industry, I think it's a great program. It's really good. They really pay, what else did we get? Hold on, let me get it. I also got my certificate of training. Yeah. So it was nice. They kind of did a small ceremony in our class. Each person gets up and everybody cheers and they take pictures. I'll put mine here. So, doing things the Schneider way. They gave us copies of what we had been using. They have laminates in the trucking the doors of the driver's side, coupling and uncoupling. Specific ways to do it because they don't want anybody to. If you follow these steps, everything's going to be just the way it should be. There should be no mishaps. scary to think about losing. You know, you're leaving the yard and you didn't do a pull test and you leave your trailer. I mean, that's automatic termination. You don't want to lose your job. So everything is set around safety. And also our pre-trip, post-trip, everything to look at, and you know, just until we get super duper familiar with it. As you know, you should do your pre-trip every single time. And then there's also they gave us a lot of really good stuff to keep with us. So making me a small notebook to keep this in. I'm gonna do that so I can keep that with me. And then we do some neck rotations and stretches. We would do these every day. I got my yoga. So yeah, Schneider trucker training is pretty cool. So I'm staying here at the hotel still, and for 2 more nights, and then Monday is when I meet my training engineer, who I'm going to be with for a week. So this weekend I'm just going to rest, and my roommate, she's gone. She went back home. She's on a different journey. She's going to go meet her training engineer in a different place. Everybody's going different places. I'm going to actually go get me a pedicure tomorrow somewhere around here. These dogs are tired wearing these boots. And I feel like I deserve that, you know. I mean, those who are truckers know, oh my God, this is a lot of training and a lot that we have to know and to be safe. Safety, getting home, to be, you know, so we make it home to our families, and you know, everybody else has families too, so we got to be safe. That's number one. But yeah. I hope you can't hear the music. Oh my God, I'm listening to classic rock. So we have some Van Halen on right now. Running with the devil. Also, real quick, I did celebrate my 50th birthday here at, while in trucker training. And I have to say that I wouldn't have had it any other way. Maybe some people might think like, oh, you know, I guess my brother came and picked me up. I shared that on my post. My brother, his wife, my sister-in-law, and my nephew, they live in Dallas, so they picked me up and took me out to dinner. I wouldn't have had it any other way. I am doing what I wanted to do, what I've been dreaming of doing, and I had the goal by the time I was 50 that I was going to be in a career, and I'm doing what I wanted to do, and that's making a better life for my family. You know, I'm honored to be here, and I'm grateful for this opportunity, and you know, the people that I've met along this journey. You know, I feel like God puts the exact people in your journey that need to be there, and if you're doing everything right, it's a beautiful journey and it's laid out for you. So there is no need to worry, no need to stress, no fear. Just trust in the process, and all is well. You know, yeah, that's what that is. Anyway, I'm gonna get some rest and probably put on a flick on the telly over here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So we will see you on the next one. When that is, I'm not sure. One thing about Schneider is no phones when driving. When the engine is off, yes. I will take my phone out to record when we've stopped, when we're maybe rest places, to show the journey. But for now, there will be no driving videos. I don't want to lose my job before, you know, I even start. So yeah. And that's good for me because I get super distracted, so my phone will be put away. But yeah, I asked, I can make video of stuff when the truck is off. I just cannot have my phone recording or doing anything when the truck is on or driving. So that's out of the question. But that's okay. We'll get creative and take you guys along on the journey with me. All right. Have a good evening, good day, wherever you are. God bless you. Bye.